我是杨越，我是匡南，
我是陈丹，
我是金克，
我是董鹏，
我是李青。
你耳边的私人电台，
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 就在
我来北京，我留下许多情，不敢在午夜问路，他走到了百花深处。别等太多久。以前
我要是在高雄的学校开上班，他就可以唱国剧了。
有人不懂真情，晚来北京，留下许多情。
不然我的茶眼就不会得优等。只要我的茶眼只有加分。
这个都不能用。这didn't want to use this. But
预计会有新闻是因为采访这，你给翻译一下吗？
我就跟您解释一下，它那个，它这个不算一个常规三个，它是下面一个拍摄那个，就是它蹲着照相和这个。
In glass society, everyone lives. Stop, je recommence. In class society, everyone lives as a member of a particular class, and every kind of thinking, without exception, is stamped with the brand of a class, on practice.
No flash.
No flash. No. And no flash.
Yes.
No. Flash is.
忘了。And what is socialism?
Would you like me to search the web for socialism?
No thanks, I could search it myself.
说的叫第2个阶段。这个阶段我们集中的目标是进行工业、农业、科学技术和国防建设的4个现代化，力求做到在本世纪末实现中国式的现代化。
晨风在蓝天上飞翔，太阳像是故乡。我们一起来摇呀摇太阳，不要错过那好时光。心儿随着晨风在蓝天上飞翔，太阳像是故乡。
What is profit?
Sorry, I can only look for businesses, maps, and traffic.
Okay.
Everything we do every day is about making technology accessible to everybody so that we can enrich their lives.
iPhone 官方授权专卖店，全新装修，全面升级。iPhone 官方授权专卖店辉煌2周年纪念活动隆重开幕。
么大的人呢，还老实的呀，哎呀，老实的啦。
Who is 邓小平
I don't understand. Who is going to sell you?
哎，真的好痛啊！跑了好多天了，哪里跑了好多天？哎，跑那个星期五嘛，是放在个星期几天跑？
梦想啊，梦想实现不了，梦想每个人都是有的嘛。梦想就是，要是比较那些比较伟大的不说嘛，是说一个简单的，简单点是开个化妆品店吧。
Extraordinary level of fit and finish. It's so exact that you're left with a near mirror finish. The inlay of the product is matched to the housing through a highly sophisticated process.
Every day, we use our eyes to understand the world around us. Unfortunately, our devices today lack the ability to sense our attention. Eye tracking will change this. Devices will behave more intuitively. Games will become more immersive.
Hi Siri, where are you, mate? Where is here?
Sorry, I can only look for businesses, maps, and traffic in the United States, and when you're using US English.
Okay, see you next time.
It's 10:23.
Please wait as your operating system is initiated.
Hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi.
And I've been really excited about Google Now. You know, it's give you flight times, boarding passes, delivery dates, and it really understands where you are and gives you just the right thing at the right moment. And I think that's what we need to be striving for, is a smart assistant that really does all the things for you so you don't have to, right?
Good morning, Theodore.
Good morning.
You have a meeting in 5 minutes. You want to try getting out of bed?
You're too funny.
Okay, good. I'm funny.
I love the way you look at the world.
The best part of working at Apple is actually the feeling that what you've brought to the table has contributed to something greater than yourself. And in that way, you're changing the world.
The most common question I get about Google is, well, how is it different everywhere else? And I'm sorry to tell you, it's not. People still care about Britney Spears in these other countries. It's really very disturbing. In fact, the key insight of my service at Google has been that people are the same everywhere, which I think would be the simplest way to run the world. And we know this because we can prove it.
La société disciplinaire, elle se définissait, c'est célèbre, les analyses de Foucault sont restées à juste titre célèbres, elle se définissait par la constitution de milieux d'enfermement. Prison, école, atelier, hôpital. Et les sociétés disciplinaires avaient besoin de cela. Foucault n'a jamais cru, et même il a dit très clairement que ces sociétés disciplinaires, elles n'étaient pas éternelles. Et bien plus, il pensait évidemment que nous entrions, nous, dans un type de société nouveau. Nous entrons dans des sociétés de contrôle, qui se définissent très différemment des disciplines. Nous n'avons plus besoin, ou plutôt, ceux qui veillent à notre bien n'ont plus besoin ou n'auront plus besoin de milieux d'enfermement.
Every day.
This product is born to network. We're targeting it also for education.
This is what matters. The experience of a product. How will it make someone feel? Will it make life better? Does it deserve to exist?
We'll never stop sharing our memories.
So, I think we're really excited by the potential for science and technology to really improve people's lives.
But how we do all this will never be the same.
21st century skills. Empathy.
To control web browsing, click Content. Clicking here will prevent your child from accessing websites with adult content. Click the Customize button to further allow or deny access to specific websites. You can also set restrictions for mail and iChat. These checkboxes allow you to limit who they can exchange email with and who they can iChat with. Click the Logs tab if you want to see a detailed list of the applications your child used, the websites that were visited, and the iChats that they engaged in. You can view activity for the current day, week, month, or even the past year. With parental controls, it's easy to keep your child safe on the internet and keep track of where they visit and who they communicate with.
Today's internet topic.
What would you do to change the world?
End hunger.
The next message is where you are when you hear the next message. Whenever you are ready, you hear the next message. The interesting thing is, there's always a next message, and it's always available to you, now. The handwriting, it's always on the wall saying, Magic Theater, for madmen only, price of admission, your mind.
The time we grew up was a magical time. It was also a very spiritual time in my life. Definitely taking LSD was one of the most important things in my life.
Pilot study, if you will, for a society in which leisure will be compulsory. It's going to be upon us very shortly because of the rapid advance, the snowballing advance of cybernation, the use of computers in industry. I already see it in the so-called hippies, who are the first wave of the people produced by cybernetic industry. I mean, they are technologically unemployable. What does technologically unemployable mean? This job could be better done by a machine.
I think certainly a hard work ethic is important because there's so much work put into making anything, be it a product or a piece of marketing or some software. What's presented to the consumer is this kind of effortless ease. You don't really know how much work goes on underneath the surface, but believe me, there's a lot.
We started Apple in 1976. 34 years later, we just ended our holiday quarter with $15.6 billion of revenue.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Would you want to come with me and change the world?
里面的能够装 排线的这些东西吗
Can he explain once more what exactly he does?
你可以再介绍一下你具体是做什么的吗？
就是做手机，这里面装了2个环嘛，一个大环，一个小环。
一个大环，
摄像头嘛，就摄像头。
摄像头，
应该是摄像头。
好，he assembled a module camera on the touch screen of the iPhone.
How many cameras does he assemble per hour?
你一个小时要安装多少个摄像头在那个屏幕里面？
差不多六设备不坏的话，一般规定的就是说一般的60个吧，60个左右嘛。
About 60 cameras he need to install on the touch screen.
In 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the things people love most about their iPhone is they can take great photos with it. iPhone 5S makes the world's most popular camera even better.
How long does he work at Foxconn, and what does he say about the work?
你可以再说一下你在什么时候开始在富士康工作，还有那你喜欢在富士康工作吗？
我说实话是吧？说实话，我不喜欢上班了。
He does not like the work at Foxconn.
我觉得这事赚钱太慢了，这特别是打工这个。
He does not.
我喜欢自由自在的。
He does not earn much money, from the factory, and he always hoped to have more freedom.
How much money does he earn?
你一个月在富士康可以拿多少钱呢？你可以再说一下没加班的哪个月你赚多少呢？1000多是1200、1800，
就是1800吧，底薪嘛，只有个底薪嘛，只有加几个班，10个班而已嘛，11个，只有底薪嘛，1800嘛，左右。
In this month, he earned 1,800 a month, and then it is just the same as the basic salary because there's only a few hours of time work. 你一个月吃的也要花1000块吗？
差不多啊，你像外面一餐饭，这也就是10块钱左右嘛，一餐差不多也是10块。
He need to spend
一餐饭差不多有10块。
He need to spend 10 Chinese yuan per meal. Yeah, so he said he almost need to spend 1,000 for food per month.
Okay, would he call his working condition exploitation?
那你觉得在富士康工作可以轻微剥削吗？你觉得富士康有剥削你们的劳动力吗？
剥削就是说没占用我们的时间，应该没占用我们的时间。就是说有的有剥削没有剥削嘛，就是存不到钱嘛，就觉得。我觉得去哪个公司，一般去厂里面做事都是存不到什么钱，也不是说在这个地方是不是，一般都哪里都一样的。
He doesn't really understand the term exploitation. He said, they don't have unpaid overtime. Yeah, but the main problem is he cannot save money from his salary.
What is Foxconn?
Let me think about that. Okay, here you go.
Foxconn.
Sorry, I can only look for businesses in the United States, and when you're using US English.
What is migrant worker?
Let me think about that. Okay, here you go.
What is exploitation?
Let me think. Okay, here you go.
Definition, pronunciation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I record. 我站在广场上，你这么拍着我，我就穿着制服。 我干嘛呢？
Like most electronic gadgets, this phone was assembled in China, inside a factory as big as a city. The people working there are constantly subjected to abuse and discrimination. They work in inhumane conditions and are forced into illegal overtime. Over the span of a few months, more than 20 workers committed suicide out of extreme desperation. We addressed this issue by installing suicide prevention nets.
We send you behind the scenes with entertaining and informative presentations by filmmakers and artists. And for kids and families, we offer year-round youth workshops and Apple Summer Camp in the summer, teaching digital photography, music, movie making, and more. We also present Field Trip to the Apple Store, an opportunity for students and their teachers to create or showcase projects made using Macs. Your neighborhood Apple Store plays a vibrant role in the community as a gathering place.
I've said this before, I thought it was worth repeating. It's in Apple's DNA that technology alone is not enough. That it's technology married with liberal arts, married with the humanities, that yields us the result that makes our hearts sing.
So it can be almost anything, like a boarding pass. Or do almost anything, like pay for your coffee. Yep.
Welcome to the virtual Plaza Mix.
Governance system actually doesn't need citizens anymore. I mean, all it needs are our smartphones, right? And we are there only to, make some decisions, but it's the smartphone, it's the information infrastructure that becomes key to generating data, feeding it back into the system, having the system readjust, and then feeding data back to us. All the logics here, more or less, have the same root, and the root here is that you want to have preemption, right, and prevention as your leading way of addressing important problems. You actually want to make sure that you address problems before they become problems, and rather than deal with the consequences once those problems have materialized.
It's probably the object that you use most in your life. It's the product that you have with you all the time. Making something as important as security so effortless, so simple.
It is a meticulously designed tracker, recorder, and data collector. Every single government agency, authority, and police officer has been considered to make sure iPhone 5 NSA can keep you safe and protect your freedom. This care, this consideration, it extends to how we collect information pertaining to you and everyone you know.
It's how it feels in your hand, the materials it's been made with, the remarkable precision with which it's been built.
people always list like their favorite music, their favorite movies, different things that they're into, and a lot of that is very commercial, right? But that's fine. I mean, this is people expressing their identity.
Right.
And the monetization system that we're trying to build is one that's very organic with what people are already doing on the site. Thank you.
We'll get to that in a second.
We need new structures for our behaviors, and that is design.
我两边不好，是吧？
这个。
太上边了，没看镜头。要不然看在镜头上，眼光太高了。
不是，
看着那镜头，可能
比较
看
勾勾的眼。
在这儿也这样打。在这儿也这样打。
现在该咋打？
在这儿买票吧，一共是大的和奶酪。在这儿买票吧，一共是大的和奶酪11张嘛，那就。
历史期待红军再
Die Gesellschaft ist nur Kommunikation. Sie besteht nur aus Kommunikation. Und wenn die Kommunikation fortgesetzt wird, setzt sich die Gesellschaft fort. Und von da aus gesehen kann man nun feststellen, wie durch Differenzierung in der Gesellschaft immer neue, autonome, kommunikative Einheiten gebildet werden.
Life.
Try and be nice to people. Avoid eating fat. Read a good book every now and then. And try to live together in peace and harmony with people of all creeds and nations.
That's pretty spectacular advice, actually.
Thank you. I enjoyed this chat immensely. You were very eloquent.
That's nice of you to say.
Made by children in China.
理解您的后顾之忧。那我也赶紧去选购一台自己喜欢的手机。朋友们，人心都不能好，赶快行动吧！买手机，申请飞机付款。
打一辈子的工，就像我爸我妈他们都打工，然后我再打一辈子，然后让接着我的孩子再打一辈子，让我世世代代，那不可能。
What is a migrant worker?
Would you like me to search the web for their migrant worker?
Yes.
We work 12 hours per day.
We work 12 hours per day.
每天工作12小时。
每天工作12小时。
We are working for China. 我们在为中国而工作。
We are working for China. 为中国而工作。We are working for China's future. 为了中国的未来而工作。We are working for China's future. 为了中国的未来而工作。
Last years, there was tragedies with the Foxconn company in China. A series of the workers committed the suicides. That the position of the workers in the company was really matters. In brief, it is more appropriate to describe the studies and experiments in this era under the rubric of forms of social organization than in terms of economic democracy. The reason for this preference lies in the fact that democracy on the shop floor or in the land ownership cannot be assigned solely to the category of the economy.
Whoever wants to know a thing has no way of doing so except by coming into contact with it, that is, by living, practicing in its environment. If you want knowledge, you must take part in the practice of changing reality. If you want to know the theory of methods of revolution, you must take part in revolution.
wonder what's going on, cross that task off, the lecture's done. Go back to drafting this email. Inbox. Hide new emails. My photo was reblogged. Open a new window. I'll reblog this. Started following me. Who is this? Open up a new tab. Follow them. Close that tab. News.google.com. Top story. None of this is interesting. Close this tab. Where am I? Where am I going? I deleted this email. I'm deleting it again. I ain't gonna get even one of these videos back.
雪花绽放的时候，我们一起战斗，会更明白什么是温柔。还没跟你牵着手，走过荒芜的沙丘，可能从此以后学会珍惜天长和地久。有时候，我会相信一切有尽头。